guys, it's Kathy, and I accidentally did not record what I did with this piece of paper. And what I did was I took a 6x6 stencil and laid it down and sprayed it with black ink, and then I just flipped it so that it kind of stamped on the top. And doing a little something different this time for this layout, and that is that I'm using the digital files that are now available in my Etsy shop, which is going to be listed down below. I posted these on Instagram recently just to let people know that they were coming out, and I just thought the best time to release them was on Friday the 13th because it's spooky. So I wanted to do a layout with them, and I'm just kind of doing a bit of a mixed media background. I don't know why. I guess I just decided I wanted to do something kind of funky and different. And I also wanted to use these Pink Fresh Studio, what are they called? Stamps that I recently got from Paper Issues. And I cannot remember the name of the collection, but they released two different collections. One was just kind of a generic, really fun, kind of outdoorsy collection, and the other one was like a boy collection. So this was the outdoorsy type collection, and I adored the stamps in it, and I just was like, I have to use these now because I love stars, and I definitely wanted to include stars on this layout. And I am. There was a really long strip of them, and I thought that was just really cool, and I loved it. And they have these other ones that I'm going to put on as well. And they look like those ones that you used to draw when you were a kid with like one line and you go up and down and this way and that way. And I love the look of them, and so I had to put some of them. I loved that said "Love You to the Moon." And then I accidentally stamped the moon. And then I'm like, oh wait, I did not want to stamp the moon because I'm going to use a moon from my die cut pack. And I was like, why did I stamp that moon? So I am going to kind of cover him over with another moon now that I think of it. Oh well. I guess I kind of wanted to use, I decided I wanted to use some sparkly embellishments, and I had a moon sparkle embellishment, so I decided to kind of go with that. And I'm only going to pick a few different papers. I wanted some, you can see I have yellow there, and that's because some of the embellishments have yellow on them. And I wanted some orange in there too, just because in the picture there's oranges and stuff. So a little bit of backstory, just a little. This is my husband. This is a picture of my husband. And this was when we were at Michael's, I think last year, and we were kind of just playing around in the Halloween section. And he put on these devil wings, or whatever they were supposed to be, dark angel wings. But then he gave me this little pose, and of course I had to take the picture. And so I had to use the title "Witch, Please," because that's totally what he looks like he's doing in the photo. He just looks like he's going, witch, please, to me. And I just loved it, and he is a big fan of mine, so he gets the honor of getting the first layout with my first ever little set of stuff. But he also loves pinups and that type of stuff. So I wanted to use the witch on a layout for him. So I mean, I could have used the witch on a layout for me or something like that, but I just wanted to use this for him because I know how much he likes that kind of style of stuff. I've drawn little characters for him before as gifts, little kind of retro pinup inspired pictures of some of his, like, what would you call like his video game characters from different video games and stuff. So that's kind of where I'm headed with this idea. I'm just taking some of the strips from the 6x6 paper pad, and that was a recent one from Pebbles, and that all those papers except for the black and white stripe, that just came from my stash. All came from the Pebbles line that I cannot remember the name of, but it's new and it's in the Paper Issue store. So here are the die cuts. I'm pretty certain at the time that I post this, I've already posted a little intro to them, a little separate video with them, so you'll get a chance to see them up close. And I use the print and cut feature on my silhouette for them, and when you download the file from the Etsy shop, you get the file, and you also get the black outline that you can then use to trace and put an outline around all the die cuts to cut them out. So you can fussy cut them by printing them out and just fussy cutting them, or you can do it if you have that feature, which I think comes on all silhouettes. So this comes as an 8.5 by 11 sheet, and I just printed it on cardstock. I mean, the quality of what you print will definitely show. If I printed these on photo paper, the colors would be a bit more vibrant. But if you're printing on just plain old cardstock, which is all I was printing on, yeah, I mean, the colors are still quite vibrant. So you can kind of see they are nice. So I was really happy with how they turned out. And I did a few test runs in my silhouette just to make sure all the files worked and everything before I posted it. I really wanted to use that bat. He's so cute and I love him, but his wings are blue, and I really, really wanted to keep this layout with just yellow, orange, and black. So that's why I don't end up using the cauldron with the tentacles, which I think is really cool, and I don't end up using the bat in the end, but I do end up using a cat and a pumpkin instead. And I love that witch's hat. Now, you could take these in and shrink them down as you see fit, separate them, that type of thing, but I just printed them out as a sheet, and these are the sizes that they come in. So they are quite large, but I don't expect people to be using all of them on one layout, if you get my drift. These are just for fun. Just to have some fun with, and I love the kitties too. They are great. They are super cute. I think I bring them up, I think I mentioned them in my little debut video, so I'm not going to bring them up again here, but they were kind of in honor of my cats. So anyway, these are more Pebbles stickers that I'm bringing in, so I can bring in some gold, because why not? And I wanted to bring in a bat since I wasn't doing a bat. I wasn't using my own bat, so I decided, and because the poison bottle had some gold on it. And I realized I didn't want to do a huge embellishment cluster around her and the moon. So that's why the poison bottle went downstairs, and or downstairs. I went down to the other cluster. And I think my whole point with the poison bottle was just kind of like, oh, you know, getting some of that poison out, getting all sassy. Like, I don't know, there was just some mind frame that I had for why I used a poison bottle. So I added in some stars as well, and they are gold. So I've got gold in my 3 places, and then these are just really old. I don't even know what they're from, but they're just glitter stickers, and I love the tree, and I just thought it was a nice little accent there. And it wasn't huge or in the way or anything like that, so it wasn't a bad thing to have there. But there, you see how I put that moon in there, and he kind of covers the other moon, but at least it's bringing in something a little bit kind of darker in that spot, because before that it was just the stamping. Bringing in a few little phrase stickers that I have kicking around, and the eek at the bottom with the pumpkins, so that I've got my glitter in my 3 spots. And I think that's kind of about it for the amount of embellishing I do. Oh, except for the title, of course. And I'm just going to put the title below her. And the title is definitely going to be Witch Please, because I don't know, it's just, I've been seeing it around a lot lately. I think I have cups that I bought last year, like wine goblets, and they were Halloween ones, and they said that on it, and it always made me laugh. I don't drink wine, not because I don't drink alcohol, I just don't drink wine. I don't like it. I know everybody else does. I just can't, I can't handle it. These are American Crafts. I think they're just American Craft or Studio Calico. I'm not sure what they were. Just wood veneer stars that I also bought from Paper Issues. I don't even know if they've got them in stock anymore. They're kind of an older product at the time. So as far as the title goes, I kind of wasn't sure what I wanted to do font-wise. And then I remembered I had these K & Company stickers. And I bought them a long time ago when I first started scrapbooking and first started buying Halloween products. And they are really, really whimsical and kind of fun and funky and very Halloween inspired. And you definitely could do like all capital letters or all lowercase letters or however you wanted to do it. I don't know about anybody else, but when they come like that, does anyone else have like the worst time trying to make it look like it's a natural, just different letters? You know, like I've picked lowercase, I've picked uppercase, but I need them to look natural together and not look like I'm trying too hard to go one uppercase, one lowercase, one uppercase, one lowercase. Anyway, so it took me a little bit to figure that out. And I'm adding some little stars and that little witch hat, and these are glow in the dark. I am absolutely certain they're glow in the dark, which is just kind of cool to me. Like, not that it's really going to affect the layout, as you can see it right now, but I don't know. They just came with the sticker sheet, so I could not help but put a few on and think that it was a little cute embellishment. So I think I'm just going to add a little bit more Heidi Swapp Color Shine to finish it off, and that's it. So the link to the Etsy shop will be down below. There'll be more stuff coming as the other holidays get closer, and yeah, I hope you enjoy them if you get them, and thanks so much. Bye. Hey guys, in case you didn't know, I have started a Patreon channel, so if anybody wants to help support my YouTube channel as well as some of the Scrappy adventures that are coming up, I would really appreciate it. Even $1 a month really helps out. But even if you just like and subscribe and comment, that really helps as well. Thank you so much and have an awesome day.